Alright, it's time to reveal the secrets of this place. Yeah, but hopefully they describe the blue genetics in this part. I still really want to know about that.
Really? You do that?
Hey, squad.
Oh, but that's too much. I can't.
No, really,
Take it.
it's alright. We want to do everything we can for the domain.
Yes, and to be completely fair, I'm the one who caused this terrible mess in the first place.
What did you do?
Oh? What happened? Did Paimon miss something?
Hello, you two. Lessig was just telling us what happened.
Perhaps you should allow me to explain.
The floor is yours.
I'm afraid it was I who caused all this trouble in the domain.
What?
Yes, it was Lessig.
Who would have guessed?
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. It reminded me of an astrolabe my grandfather gave me when I was 7 years old.
So you're telling me that was actually the control to this world? Ma'am, you need to upgrade your security.
I was curious if it could rotate, so I reached out and touched it. Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain. What I mean to say is, I knew something was wrong as soon as the whole place started flipping.
I would assume so. Okay, I don't blame him because he did it totally by accident. And they put the core of this domain at the entrance. What are you doing?
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here.
Oh, you failed horribly.
Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the big ball of water at the entrance?
So it would have been bad if we touched it then.
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, after giving it some thought, Lessig has offered to perform some more repairs and maintenance to help support the domain.
Yeah, good on him. Also, we're probably going to get the outfits this part, which I'm going to be super excited for.
But we were concerned he wouldn't be able to handle it all alone. So Eula and I will also stay here to lend him a hand.
Sounds
But
good.
don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Kale. My
Tsundere.
job is purely to monitor and ensure that Lessig doesn't cause any more trouble here.
Yeah, okay, Eula.
Oh, sure. I don't think anyone's buying that anymore, Eula. Though I do remember that Amber mentioned we should just nod and agree when you act like this.
Oh, what a Tsundere. Oh, look at her.
Right. You better not slack off today, Lessig.
Yeah, Lessie.
No, I'll get right to work.
Either way, Lessig is going to be in charge of making lunch for everyone today.
It better be goddamn good.
Yes, I'll try, but I'm not sure if my skills will prove satisfactory.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of leftovers in the bag anyway. That's probably long spoiled, but
What was that?
No, I mean,
confidence.
thanks everyone for giving me a chance to redeem myself. I can already feel new strength kindled inside me. Ha ha ha.
Alright.
No, maybe that's just the heat of the oven.
Very good. But you should conserve your strength. Many parts of the domain are still in disrepair, so we have a lot to investigate.
Yeah, there's still a lot of the map.
More pep in her step after finding others to help do the work.
Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us will be doing today.
Okay, Idyia, your main task is to move the main orb of this domain to a more secure place. Anywhere but the entrance would be better.
I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible.
Alright, let's leave. Look at him vibing.
And there she goes. At least she seems to be happy.
Yeah, because everyone else is doing the work.
This is how it feels to be in charge.
After waiting for a while, you head to the location of the final component together with Klee, Kaeya, Kokumi, and Klee.
Where are we going now?
Oh,
We're going to retrieve the last missing component. My working theory is that the director listed on the sign has it.
No details slips by our general.
well done, General.
What's a director? A director is a kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos.
Zosimos, what a
Zosimos
name.
is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage, similar to how Idyia is responsible for managing the whole realm. Wow!
Damn.
Sounds like Miss Idyia must be way busier.
Yeah.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Idyia?
Maybe someone else can explain. I'm just enjoying taking it easy, as usual.
Okay, dear. Hello. Oh, that looks sick.
The director doesn't get out much. He's almost always cooped up in his treehouse making props or writing scripts.
Sounds about right.
But I'm trying to remember now. Where is that treehouse of his?
Yeah, you don't even know where he lives?
You don't remember?
Hey, don't forget! I'm just the mascot.
God, you need to step your game up a little bit, Idyia.
I believe it's that way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What?
Though he might prefer to be alone. Given he often has to move stage props, I suspect that he lives near the theater.
I would.
And having
Yeah.
a view of the entire stage would be useful when imagining a production's actual stage flow.
Damn, Kokomi. Alright. Nothing wrong with that logic.
So if I were him, I'd probably pick a treehouse over there.
But how do you know which direction the theater is in?
Simple. The overall layout and decorations look more exciting in that direction.
Okay.
Oh, good point! Why didn't I think of that?
You are someone that puts the core of the domain at the entrance. I do not expect you to think of, oh yeah, there's more decorations in this area, so the theater must be there, alright? You are proving yourself to be dumber than Paimon, which is a terrifying thought. There's the blue genetics.
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor standees are here, but where are the female ones?
Oh, blimey.
Who's that? Idyia?
Yeah.
Yes, Sosimos! 'Tis I, Idyia! How's that for a dramatic entrance?
Oh,
This
Fez.
is a surprise. I was sure you'd be...
In the fetal position, crying in a corner.
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fascinating little creature. Did you just read my mind?
Hmm.
The name's Paimon? And no, Paimon's no mind reader. Just call it an educated guess.
We've had experience.
It seems everyone shares a similar opinion about you, Idyia.
I knew from the start that a managerial role wasn't for me. But I found my true calling now. As a mascot!
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Oh, he...
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine.
So, he made her the manager. Oh god, what a blunder that was, my friend. Idyia introduces everyone to
And
Zosamos.
that's why we came to see you. Well, do you have the component that fell out of the central hub?
I do. However, I'm afraid the incident has caused many malfunctions with the stage mechanisms, and I can no longer put on any performances.
Ah, blimey.
So you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
I respect it.
No, till we fix the stage, surely.
I'd have thought he wants us to make some more props, no? Given that some of the standees are missing.
Instead of just guesswork, how about we ask the fella?
Or maybe the component is broken and we need to fix it.
Alright, if Klee said it,
You're
it's gonna be
forgetting
right.
that the majority of his work involves writing scripts. I'll wager that he wants us to edit them.
Yeah, who started this guessing game anyway? Just let the man speak.
What has gotten into you all? What sort of person do you take me for, The component is safe and sound. I can give it to you now if you'd like. Although I was hoping that
Respect.
maybe you might be willing to help rescue my show?
Hey man, I've seen the costume drip. I'm down to help you.
You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill. It would really speed up the casting.
Ah, we're good.
A show? That sounds fun!
Adorable.
I want to help! Can we?
So far, so good.
Also, truth be told, I've hit a bit of a roadblock in my script and was just thinking about how to move the story forward. And then you all showed up.
So yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get any Fontaine teasers at the end of this. Just like how they did with the last summer event.
Suddenly, I got my muse back. I don't know how to explain it, but something about seeing all of you finally helped me figure out how to continue my script.
I'm glad.
Huh? You mean that story you've been stuck on forever? Are you serious? You really think you can finish it now?
Ooh.
Yes, really. Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you, Idyia.
Is it the ball end story?
Whoa. And he's off to write the script.
Hey, you gotta respect the grind.
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a mage.
Ah.
Apparently, he got the idea from some rumors that were swirling around, but he only got as far as writing the intro before writer's block set in.
Me, anytime I write a script for a video, I write the intro, I'm just like, damn, how do I talk?
Why don't you all take some time for yourselves while I see what I can do? We'll reconvene after the director finishes his script.
What? In a day? Sometime later, Zosimo flies in. Everyone is astonished that he finished an entire script in such a short time.
Is a storyteller. And the key ingredient to every good story is inspiration. The moment I laid eyes on General Sangonomiya, inspiration hit me for a brand new character.
I mean, pretty much the script is just gonna be us playing the characters that we've been assigned already. We've already got 2 acts worth of experience, so we're off to a good start.
The heroine was the missing piece of the puzzle. The rest of the story flowed naturally from there, and now it's finished. So please, take a look through your scripts, and we will tell this story together.
Alright. Show... Can we see? Guys, turn around the paper.
Well, is everything clear?
Director Zosimos, how do you pronounce this word?
How do you read?
Let me see. Ah, that's sojourn.
Huh?
It means to stay for a while. This is a very cute moment, so let's make sure that comes through in the performance.
Ah, thank you, Kaeya.
Oh, wait. There's another word I don't know here.
This is cute.
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together a few more times after this meeting's over.
I love Kaeya and Klee's relationship.
That would be most appreciated, Kaeya. I had a feeling about you, actually. You seem to know a thing or two about character acting.
Yeah,
Tell me, have you acted before?
his entire life.
You're too kind. It's all in the script, really. It just rolls off the tongue.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you think so? Well, you definitely have a knack for it. I've actually been looking out for someone with your talent.
Yeah, I wonder why he has a knack for it.
If I make it as a big-time director, then I can see us working together for the long term. Be sure to stay in touch, okay? You and I are gonna go places.
Those are some big dreams, my guy. If that stops Kaeya from, like, you know, having to make a massive choice between Camria and Mondstadt, then I would be happy if he stayed here.
What can I say? Sounds good to me.
Look at those eyes.
Fantastic. Now then, please go through your scripts one more time. But don't just read the words. Remember my notes.
It
And
has
really
notes.
let the character inhabit you. I need to have a look at the stage, so I'll leave you to it. If you need me for anything, I'll be in the big theater right in the center of this area.
Okay. We'll see you there then.
Wonder what the theaters are like here. Let's go check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
Oh, hey. Thanks for the carrot, dipshit. Don't know why I was so mean to him. We've arrived. Hello.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Okay. Hopefully they explain this. These blue genetics. That's like a big mystery I want to know.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
What are you up to, man?
Oh, it's you two.
Solid.
Please, come here. Feast your eyes on this stage. I designed it myself.
Hey, impressive.
So, directors have to design the stage too?
I'm no ordinary director. I take a
Based.
more holistic approach. Directing, script writing, stage design, I do it all.
This man is built different.
Like a lot of work. Idyia wouldn't be able to handle that kind of job.
Not in a long shot.
Idyia has her work cut out for her too, you know. She's my one and only member of the audience, though she often criticizes my shows.
She has the gall to sit there and criticize you?
Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write, or this is getting ridiculous.
Okay.
I think it's because I use preprints in a way that she feels goes against what they're intended for. But even though she's my harshest critic, she's also been my biggest supporter in a lot of ways.
Alright, respect.
Guess you could say she's like my agent. I'm very grateful to her. I've always dreamed of being a director, but I've never had the chance until I came here.
Okay, but like, how did you get the blue genetics? Is this something you gain over time here?
So, what did you do before you came here?
Like I said, I dreamed.
Is this like
From a young
Fontaine
age,
drip?
Every time I came home after a show, I'd go over the story again and again in my mind. Growing up, my biggest aspiration was to be a director.
I just realized this is
Unfortunately,
Fontaine drip, right?
I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills, so I ended up spending most of my time as a prop designer and doing a bit of set design on the side.
Good
Don't
start.
get me wrong, I do love building the set, but nothing satisfies me more than putting on my very own show.
No wonder you only wrote director on the sign.
My guy, you need to have a team up with the Grand Bazaar. We can get you in touch. We have those connections.
Exactly. You're not doing a great job of convincing me that you're not a mind reader.
Yeah, heavily hinting at. Okay. Paimon possible mind reader.
By the way, could I ask you for your help with something? I'm having trouble finding the master script, and I'll need it shortly.
And that
The
is
one
a problem.
you only just finished writing? You lost it already?
Yeah. After I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on everything around the theater. I must have dropped it somewhere. If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. These are the only two places I've been since I finished writing it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in the attic, my friend.
But, I still have some things to do to get the stage ready. Would you two mind having a look for me?
Yep, sure thing. This is nothing new for us.
No problem. We'll find it.
Yep.
Whoa!
Boy.
Look at all these books! Now, where's the master script?
There you go. I need Lauren Fontaine here. Gurgle.
Oh, it sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look.
Hello, fellow water hydro droplet. Gurgle.
Wow, this is a lot of scripts. Looks
Yeah,
like the water
should've-
droplet has been managing them for the director.
Yeah, we should have asked the director what the master script looks like.
Most of them look like works in progress.
Okay, well, we're looking for a master script, so...
Then it should be the one that's finished. Okay, let's look for the thickest one and then check the ending.
Yeah, alright.
This is the only script that fits the bill. Plus, it looks pretty new. This must be the master script.
Just look for our parts.
Let's go give it to Director Zosimos.
Alright, we're not even gonna read through it.
Zosimos, we got your script.
Hey, we're back.
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. There's no way I'll be able to fix everything up perfectly. We may just have to wing it.
Alright,
Anyway,
improvise.
The stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters. Things can always go wrong on stage.
Oh, it will.
But as long as the show goes on, it should be fine.
Look, just having Klee on stage, something is bound to go wrong, but it's always gonna be great.
You don't sound very confident in what you're saying.
Mustache.
It's true. I realize now that a show is the art of the unknown. Even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time.
Yeah.
Those subtle differences are what make each performance special.
I feel like that depends on what type of person you are, though. Like, most people probably won't pick up on that.
Okay. One last request. Traveler, you can enter the preprints, yes?
I thought we all could. They just made the Traveler do it. They can enter preprints?
The truth is that my sets are composed entirely of preprints. First, I use materials to make the objects. Then I take those objects and turn them into the preprint. Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So
Right.
using objects to create preprints is, strictly speaking, the reverse of what this is intended for.
Ah.
But Idyia said that if this is what I really want to do, She's not going to stand in my way.
Good.
So that's what you meant earlier. Okay, well, what do you need us to do?
I'd
Go
like
inside.
the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance.
I'm literally going behind the scenes. Hell yeah.
The reason is,
You look, this is a big dream of his. I'm fine with giving it to him, alright? As long as I still get to see the play myself.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're busy directing, moving the props, and operating all the mechanisms, you never get the chance to watch the show.
Yeah, I see it.
yes, I know that I'm no master playwright, but still,
I understand.
even if it really is a half-baked script, with shoddy writing and moments of sheer ridiculousness, I'd still like to see it for myself. Just once.
You're definitely going to be getting the ridiculous part.
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
We're more than happy to help. Just let us see it, game.
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm so grateful. I'll go and inform the others. Then, as soon as you're ready, the show can begin.
Sounds like a plan. Oh,
Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me?
Sorry, Kaeya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise, your voice'll, you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on,
he sounds kind of
just
nervous.
trying to find a way through.
Confidence, Kaeya.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Oh, there we go. Whee!
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world.
I can't see him up here, fellas.
If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Look at him go. He's on a mission.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.
What would happen if I just stay here?
Looks like I have to go through the desert. This could get dangerous.
Ooh.
If everything he'd heard was to be believed, the desert ahead was a no-man's land filled with horrors. Worse still, the star had landed in the most difficult-to-reach location, surrounded by sheer cliffs. But he was determined to press onward.
Hopefully you
I've
brought
come
some
this
water.
far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Yeah, food and water, my guy. If you don't have them, you're gonna die.
The Dagger Bandit trekked deep into the desert wasteland. Yet when he finally arrived at his destination, he found not a fallen star, but a young girl, dressed in white.
How strange. I'm positive this is where the star landed. Young lady, do you know where the light has gone?
Is this Kokomi?
The girl replied,
Traveler from afar, the light you seek is only a bottled flame. But the flame has now died, and its light is long gone.
No.
Bottled flame?
Yes, it was a gift from another.
We're all so nervous. I love it.
And so, the girl began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
Oh. I have no idea what I was
girl
doing.
hailed from a kingdom that sat atop the waterfalls. But when the reigning dynasty fell and a new one seized power, she and her people fled for their lives. A thick fog began to fill the air as she made her way through the forest, and dense thickets tried to block her path. There is a mechanism down there that you can press to
Yeah,
retract
I
the
see
thicket
it.
board below the stage.
There you go. Go on past Kokomi.
If I only had a lamp to guide me through this wretched forest, then I could survive.
With scratches covering her arms and legs,
Go,
the
go.
girl pressed through the pain and made her way forward. The road ahead was arduous, but she was determined to press onward.
Yeah, it definitely looks dangerous.
I've come this far, and I'm not about to turn back now.
Yeah, the script definitely needs a few more improvements.
But just as she was drawing near her destination, a huge stretch of thorns and brambles suddenly came into view. Despair set in and began to weigh on her heart.
Don't worry, we can move the
If
stairs.
only someone could help me. I would give anything in return.
The girl's heartfelt wish in her moment of desperation did not go unheard.
Wait. There's no mechanism for the final thicket.
Oh no.
Ugh, I must have forgotten to check those boards.
Oh, this ain't good.
According to the story, those thickets should be gone from the stage now, right?
No, freeze them, Kaeya.
Yes, total oversight on my part. What a pain.
Oh, have Klee bomb them. I don't know.
Can help? Traveler, catch!
Huh? Jumpty Dumpty.
Dumpty!
Ah!
The girl's heartfelt wish did not go unheard, for a Jumpy Dumpty who was passing by helped to clear a path for her.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy Dumpty.
Yeah, this is what I was expecting.
And so the girl continued her journey deeper into the forest. But what she found there was not a lamp, but a mage glowing with fire.
Ah, Klee.
So, just to clarify, it was supposed to be the mage who helped burn a path through the thicket.
Save it for the end, man.
Yeah, man.
The mage took pity on the girl and handed her a bottle.
Yeah, the
Then
audience will see with their
The mage
eyes.
began to tell the story of how the bottle came into her possession.
Oh god, okay.
The fiery mage had an adventurous spirit and enjoyed taking long journeys. On one such journey, while taking rest in an oasis, she found a beautiful bottle by a crescent-shaped lake.
Are we in like three...
Get in the light.
We're like in 3 backstories here. It's just backstory after backstory.
She was an extraordinary mage with the power to grant people their wishes.
Ah.
She turned the bottle into a thing of equally extraordinary power. But
We have
the
4
only
stars
place
now.
that it could make wishes come true was inside of the bottle.
Oh me, oh my, look at this wonderful bottle of mine. It could make a fine toy. But better still, a sojourner's home.
The
Ah.
fiery mage blew into the
She
bottle,
nailed it.
allowing it to grant one single wish outside its glass walls.
What does this do?
Am I supposed to blow into it? Wow, it lit up.
A flame was kindled within the bottle, and it began to glow a fiery red, just like the mage herself.
Was this here just to like entertain us? To keep moving the stars?
After the mage finished telling her story, she disappeared, leaving only the bottle behind.
There we go. We're in 2 backstories now.
A magic bottle that can grant wishes.
Ah.
And I wish to leave this place and go somewhere where no one will ever find me again.
And then,
Ooh.
the bottle seemed to softly inquire.
No. Imagine it just denies your wish.
I don't know.
The flame in the bottle faded as the girl's single wish was granted, and she found herself in the middle of the desert, far away, where no one could ever find her.
Imagine it just teleports you at like the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, that type of wish is scary. You need to be like, actually say a place.
When the dagger bandit listened to her story, he sighed in disappointment that the flame with the power to grant wishes outside of the bottle had already died.
Yeah, what an idiot.
But this doesn't make sense. If it truly granted my wish, then nobody should have been able to find me here.
You know what? Fair point.
Maybe they shouldn't. The desert is difficult and dangerous to navigate, but I was determined to make it, no matter what.
I made your wish true. Oh wait,
Then
no.
take this bottle with you for your trouble. It may be able to grant you your wish, though sadly, only within the confines of the bottle itself.
Yeah, that's
All
what
I
I
wish for is light.
Because that's all we.
Honoring
That's
the
what we're
bandit's
looking for as
request,
well.
The girl wished for light inside the bottle, and sure enough, it lit up. They found that while the light was only generated within, it could nonetheless shine through the glass and reach anywhere in the outside world.
Even though it doesn't burn as brilliantly as the light that shone before, this is still an extraordinary light.
Yeah, it looks very
What will
pretty.
you do after I take the bottle?
Die.
I don't know.
Well, then maybe you should come back with me.
Yo, the Riz?
With no reason to refuse, the girl accompanied the dagger bandit back to the land where the light did not shine. They brought light to that place, and the darkness was dispersed.
What, with that-
and
with
they
that-
lived happily ever after.
With that little bit of light? Damn. Okay, never mind. Yep, that would definitely brighten the place.
And we're done! Seems the show went pretty well.
There was a few hiccups. Hey. The drip!
Miss Honorary Knight!
Hello,
Didn't I
Klee.
do great? I felt like I really was the fiery mage.
Yo, who turned on the light?
Wow, great costume, Klee.
And now,
As soon as
where's
Paimon
Kaeya?
saw your shadow, she thought straight away, what a cute hat.
Yeah, it's the role you were born to play.
Klee loves it. Thanks, Mr. Zosimos.
That's a drippy ass outfit.
I mean, Mr. Director.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Director? Ha! No one's ever called me that before.
Aw.
Thank you, my dear little mage. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Now where's Kaeya?
Miss Idyia said that she tailored it a little bit so it would fit me. But you were the one who designed and made it. You're amazing.
Round of applause for both of them.
Amazing. And it sounds like Idyia did a great job too.
Well done, Idyia.
It was nothing really. Just one of those, oh no, whatever shall I wear to the ball moments. Sewing comes in handy at times like that.
Alright, sure thing.
Sewing is an art in its own right. You're more talented than you give yourself credit for, Idyia.
Yeah, that's a much better role than a manager. I'm just saying, alright? Idyia does not fit the role of a manager.
Really? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a second.
Aw.
Please, chat amongst yourselves.
Look at that. That's adorable.
She gets embarrassed so easily. She really can't handle being in the spotlight.
Hey? Oh shit. God, felt like something was crawling on me.
Idyia's a sensitive person and doesn't have a whole lot of self-confidence. I hope all the excitement hasn't brought her to tears. Oh, I'm a little worried.
That's wholesome,
Don't
though.
worry. I'll go make sure she's okay. I'll see you all later.
Something tells me we're not gonna be getting information about these blue genetics.
So, what did you all think of the play? Any thoughts?
It was alright. Like, at one point, I think we had a backstory inside of a backstory inside of a backstory. You gotta solve that problem, my guy.
Uh-oh. Time to get serious. Now, are you sure you want to hear what we really think?
It's shit.
Absolutely. I had the courage to ask, didn't I? So, don't mince your words. Go ahead. Speak your mind. I
Okay,
can take it.
since he's asking for it.
Okay, Paimon will go first. So, the dialogue at the beginning was pretty good, but it ran out of steam as the story went on. Paimon could tell that you ran out of inspiration somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
Characters were honestly a little bit ridiculous. Paimon didn't get what you were trying to do. The moment anyone started to show any kind of substance, suddenly the scene was over.
God, she sounded like one of those high school girls. It's like, honestly, it sounded kind of ridiculous.
Yes, all very good points, Paimon. I would add that in its attempt to pay tribute to the series 1,000 Nights, all semblance of a coherent was sacrificed. Plus, I do have to penalize you for the issues with the props.
Yeah, I can understand why Idyia was so critical now.
Miss Idyia, what are you doing back here?
Also, welcome back, Idyia.
Oh,
I forgot you.
know, I return like the tide when people start discussing something important.
Yeah, you're living up to the mascot role.
Especially when it has to do with criticizing my show.
Fair points, though, innit?
But there was one thing I liked about it. Just one, mind you. The story had a good ending.
Idyia's even harsher than Paimon. Yeah.
You think so? I thought I was letting him off lightly.
Damn.
Idyia, could I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, sure. Excuse me for a moment. Back to you, Paimon. Keep up the good criticism.
Look at that, they're bouncing off each other. I'm guessing that story had a bit to do with what we're looking for as well, because I think, oh yeah, it was the cousin that was looking for the thing that can grant you a wish. I'm pretty sure that exists here, but it's gonna be the same as the story. It can only grant you wishes inside of the domain. Bye, Idyia.
Okay, in that case, Paimon did have one other complaint.
Go on.
Let's hear it. Taking criticism on the chin is all part of being a director.
You know, I respect
The
it.
ending was all wrong. The girl's motives were clear and simple the whole way through. It was kind of jarring when all she had to say was, I don't know. And doesn't anyone else find it weird how her whole community was on the run, but she was only looking out for herself the whole time?
You okay, Sozimos?
I'm fine. I'm not going to improve without feedback. I also learned a lot this time with the chance to be off stage. To be honest, it was a dream come true.
But I respect it. He can take some good constructive criticism.
What a great attitude. You don't seem upset at all by our
You
comments.
just see a tear go down his eye.
I wouldn't say I'm completely unaffected, but you're only speaking the truth. They're all very valid points.
Okay, at least he
Still,
sees it.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, you did finish the script in a bit of a rush.
True.
Maybe we were being a little too hard on you.
For a script that was like finished in like 10 minutes, it was quite ambitious.
That's perfectly fine. Nothing is as important to me as my work on the stage. We all use our imaginations when we're kids, right?
Still
I
use
used
it
to play
now.
with dolls and my own cardboard cutouts by the light of an oil lamp. The shadows would come to life and dance on the walls. I never got tired of it.
You know the one thing we all did as kids, you know when you're riding in the car or any kind of transport, you imagine like someone doing parkour across all the houses? That's what I did as a kid. Hopefully I'm not alone in that.
Fast forward to now, and in many ways, I'm still that same little kid.
Nothing wrong with
Lying on
that.
his bed, making sound effects. And I get the same joy from running a show now as I did in my little bedroom theater.
Hey man, I
Of
respect
course,
it.
a director can accomplish nothing without a cast and crew. So on that note, I want you to all know that I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you.
You're welcome.
Hey, don't mention it. We had a blast.
Yeah.
Okay, here, take this. Your component, as promised.
Yeah, we can get the thing spinning again. Or for a minute, that was a bong.
It's the bottle from the show. The one that lit up when I blew into it.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Can you guess the secret behind why it lights up?
Oh, maybe there's an invisible fairy inside that opens its eyes when you blow into it.
That is...
Bingo! You guessed it.
Honestly, just ask like a bunch of questions to Klee and then write your script off that. Because Klee's imagination is very impressive.
That should do the trick. Oh, wait, this needs tightening up a little.
Hey.
Hold on. This will only take a second.
Hell yeah, Kaeya. Something interesting going on over there.
This outfit's more fashionable than I imagined.
Man, this outfit is so drippy as well. I love it. I'm so glad we can get this for free.
Excuse me, everyone. Do you have a moment? Especially you, Zosimos. Idyia wants to do a little something for you.
Oh,
She says it'll be a dream come true.
A dream come true?
Yes, she said that as useless as she is,
okay.
she wants to do something for you as the first person to have heard of your dream of being a director.
Alright,
Her
Idyia.
words, not mine. I'd have to disagree, though. I have never thought of Idyia as a useless person.
Yeah, she has her strengths and weaknesses. She just needs to see that.
How is this suddenly about me?
I mean,
If everybody is ready, then I'd like to invite tonight's male lead to take the stage. Ta-da!
hey, oh, sheesh. Look at that drip.
Wow!
Yeah, the OST kicking in as well.
Cool! Kaya's turned into the real Dagger Bandit!
Hell yeah.
How is me changing outfits supposed to make the director's day? It's just a prototype costume. Is he that easy to please?
Oh, shut up, Kaeya. You like it.
Don't be silly. If I know our director, nothing will make him happier than to see his ideas brought to life by the right actor.
That is true, though.
Well, then I'm happy to oblige. Who am I to argue with the star of the show?
Zosimos drew up countless designs and made a few prototypes before landing on this one. It just needed some tailoring to fit properly, so I made a few stitches here and there.
Do me.
I hope the result isn't a disappointment.
Do a new outfit for the travel, please.
Oh, it's perfect. Idyia,
Aw.
I'm... Oh, I'm so touched.
There's the
Thank
tear.
you all. You've made me happier than I ever thought I could be.
Oh, good, my friend. After seeing his performance for the first time, Zosimos cries tears of joy for a dream come true.
How are you doing? Recovered?
I respect it.
Oh, I'm good. Thank you again, Idyia.
Hey.
Oh, please, don't mention it. Well, now that we have the final component, it's time to say goodbye for now. Let's head to the core of the Valyria Mirage and get this place fixed up.
Let's get it spinning
Can I
again.
keep wearing my costume?
You better, it's cute.
Please do, by all means. Both of you can keep your costumes. It seems only fair.
So adorable.
Kaeya, keep wearing yours too. It looks amazing.
Facts.
I agree with our mage. I'm sure it's not every day you get to play such an unforgettable character.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I think I can be a bandit for a little longer.
Hell yeah,
Bye,
Kaeya.
Mr. Director.
Take care, my dear friends.
Goodbye, director. Hello, Eula and Klee.
Oh, Eula and Klee, you got back before us.
So, guys,
Yes. Idyia had the water droplet send us a message just as the show was coming to an end, so we came back here to wait for you.
they can talk. I'm guessing it was a handwritten note.
How is Lessig doing?
Oh, look at
He
Klee.
finished all the maintenance work, but it took a lot out of him. He's now fast asleep in his room.
I respect it.
Oh, I feel a little guilty.
Oh, man, Klee's having a blast.
Consider it his atonement. It's only fair that he had to do something constructive before being able to sleep soundly.
Yeah.
Seriously, don't waste your concern on him.
Although I do not blame him for, destroying this place. In the end, he was the reason behind it, so, he needed to put in a little work.
If you say so. Okay, without further ado, let's go and fix the domain.
Like,
Isn't this where we first met Water Droplet?
yep.
Correct. The core of the Valyria Mirage is the largest streaming projector of all, and this domain is one gigantic preprint.
Yep,
Oh, so
definitely looks like it.
Everything we've seen is created by this? That's incredible.
So, move it.
So, to fix it, same process as usual, right? Do we need to use the preprint?
Exactly. Well done. You catch on quick.
I mean,
Hard to forget after doing it so many times now.
we've done it
Let's
like,
get
what,
going.
6 times?
This is the final step.
Well done, squad.
Yay! Suddenly, Paimon's really excited.
It just blows up.
The hub consists of these components. All you need to do is place them onto the foundation in the right shape.
The right shape? But we've never seen what it looks like.
Ah.
Oh, don't worry about it. Close enough will do. As long as it can spin, it'll be fine. Should be fine. I think.
I love the confidence.
Sometimes you have no standards whatsoever.
I guess it'll be time for us to leave once this is fixed.
No vacation. And then do this. Look at that. Easy peasy.
We did it! But why isn't it turning?
Oh, god damn it.
The components are back in the core,
Okay.
and the hub is restored to its proper shape again.
The world just collapses.
All we needed to do. Like any wound, it just needs time to heal. It'll
Ah.
probably just start turning again one day in the middle of the night when no one's looking.
Ah!
Really? I thought that with your special abilities, you could get it turning again right away.
Yo.
What?
Yeah, dear.
Huh?
You got it moving once.
All of us are dying to see it. Not just how the domain looks when it's fixed, but also Idyia. And her element.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Idyia using her magic powers too! I bet they're super awesome!
Idyia, show us up.
What are you guys talking about? And how is Klee
Haven't you noticed it, Pam? Bloody hell, I haven't noticed it. What?
They're referring to our mascot's true form.
As I've said all along,
Okay.
there's much more to Idyia than she gives herself credit for. She has a very special power. Though, I think some of us have sensed that already.
Yeah,
Did you know
yeah.
this right away, General? I only found out when I was chatting with Eula.
Yeah, no, yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, See, look, my mistake here was I put her in the category of just being a dumb idiot who was good at a certain thing, alright? I overlooked the possibility of her having a true form.
So our general was the first to notice. It seems like she's more perceptive than she lets on.
She's very...
I'd say the same about
Huh?
you, Kaeya.
Yeah, Kaeya.
All of you? No? I mean, I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, for people who stumble upon this place by accident, I think my current form is more approachable than my true one. I don't want people to get scared when they see me.
She turns into the Fontaine's Archon. Imagine. That would not happen in a million years, but that would be the plot twist of the century. I figured.
What? What is it? And whatever it is, how the heck does everyone know about it?
Yeah, Paimon, catch on.
Well, for one thing, I sensed elemental energy in the residents here, but none of them have visions.
Thank you, they're explaining it, the blue genetics.
Then my mind started to wander as I was reading a storybook, and suddenly, I had a thought. Since hydroidolins can change into any form, why not human form?
Okay, this is actually something I did predict. I did say she was a more sentient hydroidolin.
You hit the nail on the head. Alright.
So
in
I
that
already
case,
guessed it.
Please allow me to introduce myself once more.
Okay.
I am an Oceanid who was exiled here when the former Hydro Archon passed away.
Oh.
My name is Idyia.
Okay. An Oceanid. Yeah, so we already know the other one we fought, right, was also exiled. Or did they leave of their own accord? I can't remember.
Wow, Idyia! You're so pretty!
It's a great design.
Now that I'm in my true form, I suddenly feel a little embarrassed
Look at
talking
that.
to you all.
Look at that hairstyle.
You look stunning. You should be flaunting this look at every opportunity.
Oh, come on. I'm too shy.
And honestly, any kind of bandit that comes into here, like, they're gonna be scared off by this form. You act as a security guard at the same time.
Wait, so does this mean that all the people we met in here are actually...
I'm guessing
Yeah.
that the human counterparts to these hydro alter egos are long gone.
That's right.
Huh.
When they wanted to leave, I took them to the edge of the desert.
Oh, so they all forged their own identities. Okay. Yeah, that explains the blue genetics.
The components are, in fact, gifts that they gave to me before they left. But I'm always curious about what brings people here. So I used the streaming projector to bring their wishes to life.
Power to grant wishes,
Wait.
but only within the confines of the bottle.
Exactly.
Hey, that's what I predicted.
It's a truly extraordinary light.
Mm-hmm.
I've just realized something. When the components fell from the core, it appeared as if they had returned to their respective owners.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it was after the components landed where they did that their owners and the things associated with them arose around them to form the different zones.
Damn, alright, that makes a lot of sense.
So now that the components have been retrieved, does that mean that all those things are gone?
Nah, I don't think so.
worry. They'll be quite safe. As long as I remember them, they'll never disappear.
Aw.
However much we might criticize each other or get into scuffles, in this mirage, they will always be my friends.
That's sweet. You just imagine your friend shit-talking you? Alright, that's true friendship.
I had so much fun in the choo-choo cart and hanging out with Mr. Director. I'll never forget them either.
It was a great
Me
cast.
neither. I'll always remember my adventures in this fantasy land.
Very good. But it's probably time I set this wheel in motion.
Alright, have a go at it.
This one's all yours, Idyia, our magical mascot.
Hell yeah.
Please work.
Imagine it doesn't. Just super anticlimactic. Well, this is awkward.
Huh? That's strange. Nothing happened. Has it lost some power because of the incident?
Traveler, touch it.
Oh, crumbs. Not now. Not right off the back of everyone putting me on a pedestal. And me acting like this is going to be my big moment.
Yep, there's the embarrassment kicking in.
Someone get me a bottle. I'm hiding myself away. See you in 100 years.
Yeah.
You're already in a bottle.
Paimon, shush.
What now? This was the only way. Now I'll never be able to show you how the Valyria Mirage is supposed to look.
How about we all chime in with our own power?
Hold on. I have an idea.
Yes,
Have at it.
General Sangonomiya, I'm all ears.
If it's okay with you, would you let me borrow the Shinro casket from the domain's core?
Oh, what about if you, like, make a wish for it to come true?
Ah, the Shinro casket. That sounds familiar. 1 second. Here. Is this it?
Damn.
Wow! A huge shell! It's the relic that Kokomi mentioned earlier! So this is where it's been hiding!
Ah. Is this the thing that grants the wish?
It was once a ritual vessel used for making offerings in the Moon Shrine.
Ah.
It's made from the remains of a yokai called the Shinkiro, and it can listen to the wishes of those who come to pray to build up Shinki, which gives it its power. Several centuries ago, the relic was lost when the last prefect of Yashiori died in battle. Its final resting place was unknown. The
Ah,
pearl
that's
that
not
goes
good.
with it should be able to sense the casket's location. But when, unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the casket disappeared inside the core of the Valyria Mirage, the pearl's light died out.
Yeah.
How come?
Well, imagine it was a sound instead of light. If the room is too big, you can't hear anything from outside the door, can you?
Yeah, very good way to put it.
Oh, I get it now. The shell must have been having too much fun one day and got locked in the solitary confinement room.
See, Kaeya dumbs it down, and then Klee dumbs it down even more.
I understand now too. The core has been wearing out recently. That's why you were able to follow the pearl all the way here.
Sounds like my treasure compasses.
To get back
True.
to the story, without the offerings at the shrine, this vessel quickly loses its power. Yet countless people who have visited this domain brought their wishes with them and left a small piece of themselves behind along with their gifts. These have the same effect as the offerings at the shrine.
Correct me if I'm wrong on this. So people come in, they experience it, and then like their data gets saved, which then she makes a like a version of them, so they have all the blue genetics.
Wow. I never knew this thing was so powerful.
It is powerful enough to help you repair the Valyria Mirage with any luck.
Damn.
But what do I do with it?
Wish.
It's simple. We just need to awaken it by telling it what we wish for.
Yep, knew it.
For example, my name is Sangonomiya Kokomi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island.
Hell yeah.
And my wish is to use my critical thinking and strategic planning skills to bring a little more joy into the lives of my fellow Watatsumi Islanders, as well as the lives of everyone I cherish.
A great wish.
Tia, what do you wish for?
I wish to find my brother.
Me?
Go at it.
My wish is that all those who have sojourned to the Valyria Mirage in the past will achieve what they truly wish for.
Hell
Not
yeah.
just in this domain, but out there too.
Another great wish.
Even though I know full well that trying to build a railway in the outside world world is just a pipe dream, and that Maimuna will probably just go back to being a scholar.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Negativity.
And I know that Zosimos has a lot of improving to do as a playwright. It's going to be tough for him back in Fontaine. Chasing your dreams is hard work.
I'm guessing we're gonna run into Zosimos then.
Despite all of that, I still hope that somehow, someday, they will achieve their dreams.
Wait, I wonder if Zosimos is gonna have any connection to Linnea and Lionette. That would be cool. Oh, cutscene. Oh, this is gonna look nice. Aw. Hey, go at it.
Okay, the combined power of our hopes and dreams is at your disposal.
Yep. Have at it, Idyia. Aw. This is nice. Oh. That's awesome. Oh, the music! It just claps one of us.
Look! The wheel's been fixed!
Hey, everyone's happy. Yeah, write a story about that. I mean, visually as well. Hey, let's get it. Hey, the squad.
Come on, hurry!
Guy's like, I can't be asked. Hey, look at that. It looks so much more lively.
Yay! Idyia, you're back to normal!
I mean, technically isn't normal since it's like not her true form. Are you alright?
Everyone's praise and curious questions went to my head. I said so many things I'm so ashamed of, and I lost the courage to live on.
Hey, you fell into a pit.
Please don't say that. Yours was a noble wish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you weren't granting wishes for yourself. You did it for other people.
Facts.
I have friends like that too. Other people's hopes and dreams are what motivate them. They'll work tirelessly just to see them smile.
Yeah, Idyia, hopefully you can tell us more information about the Fontaine's Archon. That would be a nice send-off.
If you ask me, that's one of the most noble things a person can aspire to.
Mm-hmm.
Please, no more praise. I'm really not comfortable with it. It makes me feel so ashamed. Someone like me doesn't deserve so many people's praise. It's like I'm dreaming.
Go on, it's the self-talk.
Well, at least the domain is fixed now, and all the components are back in place.
Hmm? What are you thinking,
What's the
Klee?
matter, Klee?
I suddenly have loads and loads of more wishes. I want to ride the choo-choo cart again and look down from up on top of the big wheel.
Actually, that seems pretty fun.
Is there a way to get up on top of the wheel, Idyia?
There is a way, but there's only space for a very few people.
Hey, send us up.
That's okay. I can go up by myself. But it'd be more fun with Miss Honorary Knight.
I shall not leave your side, my lady.
Are we sure about this? It's so high.
Paimon, you can fly.
What happens if we fall off?
I thought you could fly.
Well, yeah, but Paimon's just worried for you.
Paimon, we have a glider.
Don't worry, I'll be there to make sure no one falls off. I haven't been up there in a long time myself.
Klee can bomb from the sky now. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you love to treat us, game. Thank you. Wait.
Wow! So high! I can see everything!
Hey, it looks pretty sick.
Idyia, next time you need to bring Kaeya and the others up here.
Sure thing.
Can we get some, like, more lore on, like, Klee or Alice? That would be nice to see. Hey, that's cool.
Whenever people have to leave this domain, I like to come up here and spend some time alone after I've seen them out. They're always overjoyed when they first arrive and start bringing their imaginations to life. But once they realize that they can't take anything home with them, they get upset. Some of them can't bear to leave. Others regret ever setting foot in this place.
Yeah, I can see the reasoning behind that. Especially in a place where, like, a lot of your wishes can come true.
Do you ever get sad, Idyia?
I feel lonely at times, but not sad. A lot of people destroy everything they created before leaving, but some don't, like the residents you met.
That just seems petty, though. Unless it's, like, something important, maybe?
Before they left, they asked me to make replicas of themselves using hydroidolins. Then they tasked these replicas with maintaining everything they built here, as if this was their way of keeping their dreams alive.
I respect it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know how they're faring in the outside world, but just the thought that one day they might achieve their dreams and live on the outside just as their counterparts do in here, that's enough to make me happy.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna run into Zosimus in Fontaine.
It feels like I'm here waiting for them in the future, where they've achieved everything they wanted.
You're so nice, Idyia.
Really?
Yeah, take the compliments.
I just think that every dream, every wish, is like a flame in a bottle. Whether someone is still working towards their dream or living it
first person?
already, as long as whenever they think back to that spark of light within them, it still makes them smile fondly. That's all it takes.
Look at all the wholesome energy we're getting.
Well, I feel super happy right now.
You're always happy, Klee.
And I guess I finally paid Alice back after all these years. Funny to think I've been in the middle of a desert this whole time. It's just a giant muddy swamp to me.
Time for Paimon to give you a nickname. Mud Fairy!
Ugh.
Watch out for Idyia the Mud Fairy!
That is awful.
How dare you mock me? Roar! I'll gobble you up in one mouthful!
Oh no, Paimon's fear comes true.
Oh. I'm still embarrassed to have shown you my uglier side, but I'm glad the Valorium Mirage is up and running again. This place is going to be bustling with activity again soon enough. I hope you'll take some time to enjoy yourselves.
If you're talking about turning into an Oceanid, that ain't ugly, alright? They look sick. Well, we still have some dreams to attend to.
Yep. I want to get everyone together.
I want to see my sibling.
One last ride on the choo-choo cart.
Dreams and first encounters completed. Intrusive thoughts.
If we start at our village and take a slight detour, we'll be able to see Caravan Rebot and Partis the Eye on the way to Samiro City.
Hell yeah.
Ah, very good.
Having a tour around the
Planning to do
world.
any souvenir shopping along the way? You can just focus on buying the gifts. I'll carry the bags. Don't worry about the weight. I can handle it. As long as it's nothing too gigantic, I'll fit it in the bag.
Alright, Lessig.
Calm down. How many people do you think we'll be buying for?
Mom, Albedo, Master Jean, Razor, and Diona, and Mona, and Fischl.
Oh god, it's gonna go. It's
What's
gonna.
that look for?
It is just gonna keep going on and on if you let Klee buy.
Nothing. So, Klee, what are you planning to buy for everyone? Sensetia-flavored candies, and big fungi caps, and loads and loads of storybooks for everyone!
A very Klee
But
answer.
I haven't decided what to get for Mom yet.
There's no rush. Let's see what they've got. And if you're still unsure, we can help you decide.
Yeah, what do you buy for someone that has probably experienced the whole world and is a genius?
Yay! Thanks, you two.
You don't plan on taking the shell back with you, Miss Sangonomiya?
No. I think it's better if it stays here, with Idyia.
That's fair.
Tatsumi Island has something new to treasure now. And slowly but surely, people are seeing progress in pursuing their aspirations. It'll
That's good.
be of more use here, where it can protect this puddle domain and the dreams of all who journey through here.
So there was a mysterious adventurer that left behind some treasure and a mystery that no one can decipher. Okay, so it was our brother. Alright, and that wraps up the Secret Summer Paradise event. But yeah, that was a nice and wholesome story. You know, we did get Fontaine dropped a few times. I was hoping there might have been like a slight teaser of the Fontaine, new Fontaine's Archon. But yeah, it was still pretty good. But we still got the lore about the Oceanids being like evicted. Seeing Kaeya and Klee's drip was so goddamn good. I love their outfits so much. Though they did my boy Kaeya dirty by not including him on this art. But yeah, overall, enjoyed it.